Here we go again with another region of Pokemon. This time, we're going to the Johto region, in the form of Pokemon Crystal. I gotta say, the graphics have improved quite a lot since the days of Red, Blue, and Yellow. Okay, anyway, in this little opening we see unknowns flashing on the screen, and soon we'll be seeing Suicune run across the grass. Yeah, at least Suicune's gonna stay in one place, so that way I won't have to go chasing you all around the region. I don't know if Gold and Silver actually have you do that, but here, yeah, Suicune's just gonna stay in one place, so that way you can catch it when the time comes. Oh yes, in Gold and Silver, I believe the opening is a whole lot different. And just seeing Unknown and Suicune on the screen kind of reminds me of that one movie involving the Unknowns. I don't know if that's supposed to be a reference or something, but yeah, I'm just reminded of that. Okay, here we go. Let's switch the text speed to fast. Okay, now we have an option to choose if we're a boy or a girl. This is the first game where you get to choose to play as a girl character. Yeah, Gold and Silver apparently didn't have that. Don't know why. Okay, it is currently 4 o'clock and 49 minutes. 4:49 in the afternoon. What? You overslept? Who oversleeps up until almost 5 p.m.? That's stupid. Come on, get your ass up. Yeah, sometimes I sleep late, but I don't sleep up until 5 p.m. That's just ridiculous. Anyway, here's Professor Oak introducing me to the world of Pokemon, even though I don't know why he's doing that, even though the professor in this region is supposed to be Elm. Okay, I don't know if maybe Oak is just such a glory hound, he just wants all the action and whatnot, but still, Elm should be the one doing this. I'll be honest, I don't even think he stands out too much. But yes, we already know about the basic things about Pokemon and whatnot. So yeah, let's just move on to saying what my name is. Okay, my name is Buster, even though that's not really my name. It's more of a nickname. Okay, in the game, just straight away, just cuts to the chase saying that's your name. It doesn't give you the option saying, are you sure that's your name? Just like in future generations. That's one thing I always notice. Okay, we shrink down to the size. And now we are in our room in New Bark Town. And I gotta say, I really love the music in New Bark Town. One of my favorites in this entire game. Okay, there's no potion in the PC. But hopefully we'll get it pretty soon, I guess. Oh, Oak's talk show. Yeah, I don't like this show very much. Okay, is there anything on TV? Okay, nothing. What about here? A whole collection of Pokemon picture books. Alright, here we got the town map. First time I played this game, I was just very astounded at what I was seeing because I never played Crystal growing up. Okay, all these regions, or should I say all these cities, we'll explore them in due time. Okay, what's on TV down here? Stars dot the sky as two boys ride on a train. I wonder what movie that is, because it doesn't really ring a bell to me. Speaking of not ringing bells, I don't know who this person is. Certainly not my mom, that's for certain. She's on the right. Okay, she's saying that her daughter wants to be a assistant. I don't know who she's referring to, even though I want to say that maybe she's referring to the girl character named Chris, but I don't think she's in this game. If you're playing as the girl character, I wonder if she says that her son wants to be a professor assistant or something. I don't know. Never plays the girl character. Anyway, we get the Pokegear. Unfortunately, it's not as good as it is in Heart Gold and Soul Silver because, well, I'll get to that in just a second. First, I gotta set the date. Today is Wednesday. Daylight savings time, yes. I'm always tempted to say no for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, anything else you're gonna ask me? Oh, how to use the phone? Yes, I know how to use the phone. Okay, as I was saying, the Pokegear, you can only store up to 10 numbers in the Pokegear, but it's much worse. 2 of those slots are taken by your mom and, I believe, Professor Elm, I believe? Yeah, I think it's gotta be Elm. Okay, mom's specialty. What is it? Cinnabar Volcano Burger. Sounds delicious. So yeah, essentially, you only have 8 spots in your Pokegear, which really sucks. Which means eventually I'm gonna have to delete some numbers. But it is for the best, considering not a whole lot of these guys raise up their Pokemon. But that's something else for later on. I hear Professor Elm discovered some new Pokemon. Yes, that indeed is true. I believe he discovered Pichu, if I'm not mistaken. I think I must have looked that up somewhere, or maybe I saw it somewhere, but yeah, I think Professor Elm is the one that discovered Pichu. When he's caught up in his Pokemon research, he forgets to eat. Okay, I don't know why, because maybe your stomach should tell you that it's time to eat. Because I certainly can't work on an empty stomach, that's for certain. Okay, that's nice. Follow your dreams, kid. Okay, anything in the PC over here? Where do they come from? Where are they going? Why has no one ever witnessed a Pokemon's birth? Ask the daycare center. Maybe they've seen a Pokemon's birth. I want to know. I will dedicate my life to the study of Pokemon. Okay, good to know that he's researching things like that. Okay, nothing on this TV. Okay, Elm's house. In Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I believe his house is right next to the lab, which is pretty convenient, I gotta say. Pikachu's an evolved Pokemon. Yes, I believe Elm was the first one to discover that. He's so famous for his research on his Pokemon evolution. Well, that's saying a mouthful. Okay, did I read the sign? Okay, no I didn't. New Barktown. Also with very awesome music. One of my favorites in the entire game. Yeah, I said that already, but yeah, it's really true. Okay, up here we got Professor Elm's Pokemon Lab. And this fellow over here is your rival Silver, who's looking to steal one of Elm's Pokemon. The first chance he gets. And then he sees me, and then he shoves me away from him. Apparently some people say that he kicks you away, but to be honest, it looks more like shoving. But yeah, anyway, yeah, he's a nice fellow, isn't he? Yeah, except not really. He's not even pretending to hate you, he just straight up hates you. Kind of like Blue. Except that Blue's not trying to hide it. As for Silver, yeah, he's just confirming that he 100% doesn't like you at all. Yeah, oh the irony. Okay, here's Professor Elm telling me about his little press conference and whatnot and research. Yeah, nothing too interesting for me to digest. But something for me to digest is he wants me to raise one of these Pokemon on the table over there. Okay, I don't think I'm going to get my starter quite yet. I believe he's going to get an email from somebody. I believe his name is Mr. Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Mr. Pokemon. Not the most creative name out there. But I think I gotta say that maybe that's his last name and not his first name. So yeah, he must have another name before Pokemon. Anyway, he lives on Route 30 just past Cherry Grove City. And if I want to get there, I need my own Pokemon for protection. Okay, so as for these 3 starter Pokemon, I'm just going to check them out real quick, just to give them a little bit of screen time. Okay, here we got Cyndaquil, the fire starter. Okay, now I gotta look at this text over again, but I'll just be scrolling through it pretty fast. Totodile, the water starter. Yeah, unfortunately, these 3 are not as good as they are in future generations, but I'll talk about that in a later time. And we got Chikorita, the grass starter. Okay, anything in the trash can over here? The wrapper from the snack Professor Elm ate is in there. Can I choose that instead? Okay, I'm just kidding. Okay, Cyndaquil is going to be my starter. Since I think it's outranked, actually no, let me rephrase that properly. Since I think it's the best one out of the other 2. And since it's level 5 and there's no mandatory rival battle as of yet, I'm just going straight into Route 29 with a level 5 Pokemon. Hopefully I don't take too much damage from those random encounters. Even though, well, they're not really all that threatening, but still, I can never be too careful. Anyway, if anything pops up, Elm is going to give me his number just in case something happens. And something should happen later on. Okay, in that machine over there, I'm going to heal up my Pokemon the first chance I get, which will probably be quite a few times. Okay, here's Cyndaquil, and it's only a berry. I'm just going to take that real quick, because there's going to be a side quest involving berries later on. Okay, this guy over here, I believe he's going to give me the potion that I should have had in my PC. I'm always thinking that I'm getting 5 potions from him, but it turns out it's only 1 potion. Yeah, I guess I was getting confused with the Pokeballs. Okay, anything else you gotta say? Okay, no, just the same dialogue. Well, with that said, let's dive right into Route 29. With a few very interesting random encounters. Well, I'm not really sure if you count maybe Sentret or Hoppip as interesting, but at least there's something new. Speaking of something new, I believe the cries as well as the battle scene changes quite a bit. Yeah, especially the cries. And even the animations, since they move slightly a little bit. Whereas in the first generation, they don't move at all. But not that it really matters because there's always room for improvements. So I believe I'm just going to be encountering level 2 and 3 Pokemon on this route. Hopefully I don't take too much damage from these guys, especially not the likes of Rattata, since I know I'm going to encounter Rattata in this route. I don't know if I mentioned in Pokemon Fire Red, one time a Rattata critical hit me to the point where I was down to 1 HP, which was very scary. Yeah, I kind of hope that doesn't happen here either. If they're weak and not ready for battle, keep them out of the grass. Oh yeah, I have a problem with that. What if there's no way to avoid the grass? What do I do then? And what if I can't run either? Then if I can't run, then I'm pretty much screwed. So yeah, that's something I always have an issue with when someone says avoid the tall grass if you're not ready to take on those random encounters. Sentrets. I remember when I first used Sentrets. Yeah, coming from a person like me who doesn't really use questionable Pokemon. But hey, I used Furret a few times. Don't knock until you try it. Oh yeah, something else I didn't mention is that experience point bar almost to the bottom of my screen. It shoots up from, I believe, the left, whereas in future generations, it shoots up from the right. And that Sentret really got a critical hit on me, so I think I might have to go back to Elm's Lab to heal off, because I don't think I can take any more hits. Okay, whatever this is, I think I'm just going to run away from it because, yeah, there's no telling how much damage this thing could possibly do to me. Even though it probably won't be a whole lot, still, I'm not taking any chances. As for that potion I have, I only use the potion if I absolutely have to. Which I'm not going to because Elm's Lab is not very far away, so I'm just going to go back there and heal up. Yeah, see, told you I'd be using this a whole lot. Okay, it's a shame that your mom doesn't heal you up in this generation, but it doesn't really make much of a difference. So yeah, the cries, the battle animations, and the experience points bar at almost the bottom of the screen, major improvements since Generation 1. Oh yes, I also forgot to mention that I really love this music here too. In Heart Gold and Soul Silver, however, I think that one is more relaxing, I gotta say. Whereas this one, it really feels like your adventure is really beginning. Okay, going up here, there's nothing really of interest up here, but I'm just going to go up here because, well, why not? Okay, what does this guy over here have to say? I can't climb ledges. Yeah, that's the understatement. Yeah, going up here, I believe this leads to Blackthorn City, but yeah, obviously we're not even close to getting to Blackthorn City, so yeah, there's that. Also, there's another exit of something called the Dark Cave, which we'll get to in a future video. Anyway, this route is not very long, so yeah, I should reach Cherry Grove City in about no time. Okay, you're waiting for Pokemon that appear only at night. I can imagine he says that he's waiting for Pokemon that appear during the day when it's nighttime. Okay, we've got some berries over here, or should I say one berry. Berries respawn every day, so yeah, make sure to pick one up when you get the chance to. Yeah, that's true. Okay, is there anything else down here? Okay, nothing. Can I maybe get one more random encounter before the video is over? Hopefully it's something I can handle, because I'm still at level 5. And I much rather prefer to be at level 6. So yeah, I did use Sentret in the past, even though it's very questionable why I would use something like that. But like I said, don't knock until you try it. Even though its special attack stat isn't all that spectacular still, I would still use it first chance I get. But not this time. What I'm going to use is certain Pokemon that I don't think too many people would think to use because of the trait evolutions. Which I am going to do, by the way. Alright, Smokescreen. I probably won't use it all that much, but I'll just use it when I absolutely have to. Okay, this sign here reads that we're in Cherry Grove City right now. but we're gonna explore that place next time.